Okay, so for my white pages project, I chose to do Asana, which is something I use in my everyday work life as a program assistant in the aquatics department. I chose Asana for this because I found that it was a great organizing tool, and it allows you to make columns up that you can put any type of title you want up there. So for my job, I have weekly tasks, daily tasks, to-dos, in progress, complete, and I can add a section if I want to. On Asana, you can create these tasks, and they are task cards, and you can move them, and on the task cards, you can have a due date, like a description of what the project is. You can have someone to assign it to, and you can comment on it and add files to it. At the top of the task, you can mark complete, and that will go into your completed folder of your tasks. Asana also allows you to create like a timeline and a calendar, which I thought was really cool because it allows, like, in classrooms, like, you can have like a timeline to help the students stay on track as to where they need to be. I chose this because I think in like a classroom setting for like 5th grade and up, you can use it to make organization better with students. And if we ever do go back online, I think it would be a great way to keep students on task and have them communicate easily with you. When someone comments on a task card, you can add the person, so they could add the teacher, and it would notify the teacher that they had made a comment, so that the teacher can get back to them and comment back on like what they need help with. Also on the task cards, you can add files so they can hand in their projects that way. I don't think I have anything else. It's pretty, yeah.
Anybody got any questions?
Is it free?
It is free. Oh, yeah. So there's a website. So I started using the website, and then when I went a little bit more into this, I found out that you can download it onto your computers or phones or anything you want to. It's in the App Store. So, but it also allows you to just use it on a website, and it also notifies you through your email once you have an email signed up too.
Do you know if they partner with anybody, like Google or?
So Asana, someone who worked at Facebook and was like super high up at Facebook quit and made Asana like its own like company, and I'm pretty sure they only like have this product, and it came out in like 2008.
So it's like totally on its own. Cool. Do you know if students would use it, or would it just be for you?
I think that like you would have like each student have their own like profile on it, and you can add like tasks to the students. So like different assignments you can add to them, and like daily tasks could be like you could put on there like clean up after yourself, or like if they're doing like the announcements in the classroom, you could put announcements for the day like under their like daily task, which I think would be cool.
Can you share what some of the other tabs like too?
Yeah, I don't have them set up because we don't use those, but with your timeline, you can like, it's gonna do it, yeah. And it just gives you a calendar-based view of when everything is done, but it doesn't really look like a calendar, which is kind of interesting. And then you have like messages and your files area, so anything that's like put up into any of the task cards goes into here, even if it's like finished or taken down, like the file is still here for you to access. And then your dashboard is just like all of the things put together. I mostly use like Board because that's where all of my tasks are for work. But yeah.
It's interesting that it has a kind of a color-coded status tracker.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone at my, like, in my area at work use this. So, like, those are my two bosses right now. So they basically can give me any type of task, and I can add a task myself if I need to.
Can they see like your profile, like all your tasks, or are those like private?
They can see all my tasks, and they can see what I've done and what I've completed and any type of comments or files I've added to it.
Is that intimidating?
Kind of. But it's also good because then I know that they're like, they know that I'm working on stuff and not just like messing around at work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So your bosses can see everything, or like the person in charge?
The person like in charge, like if you're like friends kind of, I guess it would be. So Adriana is the project owner, so she is the one who creates my tasks and made my like different rows and columns on this. So she would be the one, like she's the one who always adds tasks with due dates and stuff, and she can see anything I like have on my task cards.
But only she can, like your other coworkers, or in this case, the other students, wouldn't be able to like see what other students are up to. Okay.